you get the one guy with brain worms. You got Biden and Trump were both dirt old, and both of them have a lot of problems. And I don't know, it's kind of a drag that our presidential candidates are so old. I mean, both of these guys are nearing, average, life expectancy. I'd be shocked if both of them lived out the next 5 years. But Biden got in there, and Biden kind of tanked it at the debate. He looked old. I guess he claimed he was sick. I don't know. I don't really care. But there's been a lot of pressure for him to step down from the candidacy and let somebody take over. There's some negatives to that. The thing I'd be most scared of is he steps down and the Democrats get into a big argument over the next 4 months up until the election about who's going to be the candidate. When the only person right now who's set up to continue running who has the funding is Kamala, because she'd have all of Biden's funding in his ground game. So the vice president could run. But if they start squabbling over somebody else, then, I mean, it's just going to create confusion and create a lot of problems. So it would have to be Kamala that would have to step in. Does Kamala have a good chance of winning? I don't know. I from the polls, it looks like she's doing pretty well. In a hypothetical, but it's hard to know. She's certainly younger. I mean, it's unfortunate that's the bar. But nonetheless, Biden says he's staying in. So unless something dramatic happens, he's probably going to stick this out through the election, and here's him talking about it.
The president is doubling down, issuing a letter to his fellow Democrats saying he is firmly committed to staying in the race and wouldn't be in it if he didn't think he could win it. Stephen Fabian reports.
President Biden is standing his ground today.
I am not going anywhere. I am the best candidate to beat Donald Trump in 2024.
His defiance coming as pressure mounts on him to bow out.
Several senior House Democrats say it is time for the president to step aside.
He's not winning this race. It's more likely that he'll lose by a landslide.
Biden doesn't care.
I don't care what those big names think. If any of these guys don't think I should run against me, go ahead, announce for president. Challenge me at the convention.
He told congressional Democrats today in a 2-page letter, "I have heard the concerns. I am not blind to them. It's time for it to end."
The White House continues to argue that this was one bad night, and they're trying to put the president now in more unscripted situations to prove that he is able to keep going.
The First Lady was also defiant at a rally in North Carolina today.
Joe has made it clear that he's all in. I am all in too.
But
Let's
the
go.
First Lady is facing increasing criticism for not encouraging her husband to call it quit.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. He's going to stay in. Nobody's going to stop him at this point. Right or wrong, we can argue back and forth. My thing is, as long as he wins, I don't really care. As long as it's a Democrat, I really don't care. I'll take a wet mop if they run against Trump right now. It's a drag. This is what it came down to. I kind of wish Biden would have kept his promise in 2016 when he said he was only going to be a one-term president. And he was going to step down because of his age. But here we are. So we got to live with it. It is interesting, though, that, I mean, I'm still going to vote for him. I'm still going to support him. But the thing about it is it's just interesting to me. It's like the guy has one bad debate performance and everybody's saying he should step down. But the Republican candidate gets convicted of 34 felonies and is found to be liable for rape. And the Republicans all line up and support him. And it gives you a big sense of the difference between these two parties and how they function.